So, Alexandros and Claire, thank you very much for giving up time in your very busy day. Maybe we could start with just a brief introduction of yourselves and why we're sat in this lovely olive grove. Ladies first.
Thank you very much. So my name is Claire. I am French and 28 years old. And I've been living in the area for about 5 years. And creating my life here in Domani.
Okay, and you, Alexandros?
I'm Alexandros. I'm 45. I'm born in Thessaloniki, but I left in my 20s to study. I'm officially conservator of wall paintings, of frescoes, Byzantine frescoes.
Oh.
And out of that, I came to the area to do some works. And but money is so lovely that won me. I decided to stay. So
as I did.
Probably.
And how did you two meet?
We both met in the island of Skiros about 7 years ago exactly, where Alexandros had been living for about 8 years and where I did my first volunteering in Greece for 3 months, and we met over the winter.
Okay, cool. That's a nice story. And so what are we doing here? Why are we here?
We are here in this little field to harvest it with a volunteering team. There are people from all around Europe and all around the world that they are participating in the olive harvest in order to gain the experience and to see also the beauty of the area, to engage with the place, and for us also to introduce them to all the rural life of the area, money, and also the harvest itself and the olive oil.
Okay, so how do you find these people?
So we have a platform onto which they're applying, and we're getting some requests. We're opening the platform in September, and we're going through the requests and selecting some volunteers.
Okay.
Will join us for about 3 months.
And how many people are we talking usually?
It's from 15 to 20 people every harvest.
Right. That's quite a lot.
That's quite a lot to manage.
And from all different European countries?
Yes, they can come from anywhere. Right now we have a couple from Poland, a girl from Germany, and a guy from Iran that is now based in the Netherlands.
Wow. And what's a typical day for your volunteers who are already starting work over there?
We are starting the work at 8 or 8:30, depending how far is the field and how is the weather also, but around that time. And 2 hours later we have the first break, that is the coffee break. We are preparing Greek coffee and taking a sweet from my mom that she's preparing every day for this moment.
So your mum's here?
My mom is here.
Right, that's nice.
Yeah.
She's coming every winter.
Uh-huh.
She's coming to help us and to cook a lunch that we are then sharing around 1 o'clock with all the team in the field.
In the fields?
So it's Greek traditional food. So
Yes.
it's, you're discovering the area and the country also through the belly.
Of course, yeah, the most important part.
But yeah, we are sharing the lunch in the field, so we will have this moment. It's a critical moment to share cultural stuff and to speak about many things. It's an hour. It's a long one.
The lunch?
The lunch.
Oh,
the lunch
that
break.
sounds okay. So it seems to me there are kind of 3 parts to what you're doing. There's you two as the organisers.
Right.
There's the team of volunteers, and then this isn't your land, is it?
Exactly.
So there's a land owner. How do those each of those 3 parts kind of benefit from what you're doing?
Yeah.
So starting with you two, how do you benefit?
Well, first of all, for us, the olive oil production is a way to be fully integrated into the society, because we are both foreigners, even Alexandros being from the north. And so, yeah, we are this way fully active, and it's very important for us to have a foot in the food industry and to be connected to the food we're consuming. And yeah, it's very important for us, this aspect. Now for the volunteers, this way they are experiencing the whole olive harvest experience, which is kind of it's usually fantasized, the olive oil
Yeah.
harvest in Greece. And so
It's actually very hard work.
it is hard work, but it also has its beauty, and most importantly, like it's a teamwork, and that's what we focus a lot on. And so yeah, it's not only to experience the olive harvest, but also to discover the area and to make good friends with we're having actually right now all through the harvest we're having a team of 5 volunteers.
Right. Okay. And the landowner gets his trees picked.
Yeah.
Of course, get his land clean, get his trees
Well, it is very
pruned.
clean, isn't it? Look at it.
It's clean, his trees pruned, and harvested trees where he's getting his share on olive oil.
Right. So you take a share for the work, and then he gets or she gets their share.
Exactly.
That sounds
for
fair.
For the owners, that their land is it's a property that comes from their grandparents to their parents to them, etc. and etc. For them, it's important to stay clean, to stay neat,
Productive.
yeah, to not being abandoned.
Yeah. Well, you see a lot of abandoned olive groves, and it's heartbreaking. Huh?
Exactly.
And do you know? You must know roughly how many trees in total this year are you looking after,
Yes.
Alexandros?
Yeah, to be honest, this year it's a bit transmission year, and I think I have lost control. It must be maybe like 3,000 trees. Maybe more.
3,000.
Maybe more.
Well, I've got 20 trees in my garden, and that kills me. 3,000.
Ah, but you're harvesting alone?
Yes, I need them.
I suggest you to have a team.
But talking about my trees, this summer was it seemed to me, so sort of hot and long. I'm not picking anything from my trees.
Yes.
How have you found this year's harvest so far?
Yeah, very difficult. I think for us it was that close to call it off, but it's very important for us to pick whatever is on the trees. First of all, because it's still helping the trees
Yeah.
guarantee a production of olives for the next year. And to be honest, also we were looking forward to experience again this harvest with volunteers.
And for my very limited knowledge and experience, I find it varies, not just the 2-year cycle, but 5 years ago it was good, the next 3, it seems to me to keep changing every year. You're never quite sure. Is that your experience?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will agree. The last 3 years, they're getting harder and harder.
Right.
But we have to see the production in the olive oil. You have to see it in the long term. It's not a short term. We have to see every 5 years, every 10 years how things are changing. It's normal for the earth and the climate to go through changes.
Sure.
So we are here to stay stubborn on our position and look forward to the future.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay, well, thanks for the time and good luck for the future. And I hope it keeps developing, because it sounds to me like a brilliant idea. From everybody, from those 3 parties, you guys, the volunteers and the landowners.
Yeah.
It seems like you can't go wrong.
Hopefully, let's see.
Okay,
We're here to say.
back to work.
Back.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.